Now we start our new session by the examples based upon Bayes theorem. In previous session, we discussed Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem based upon Bayes theorem will solve the problems, total problems. In that first example 16 in NCERT, bag 1 contains 3 red and 4 black balls, while another bag 2 contains 5 red balls and 6 black balls. 5 red balls and 6 black balls. One ball is drawn at random from one of the bags and it is found to be red. It is found to red. Find the probability that it was drawn from bag 2. Here question understanding is very very important. If you are not understanding question properly, again you read once total question. Here you observe 2 bags is there. That is bag 1, 3 red balls and 4 black balls. That is nothing but 3 plus 4, 7. I'll write here total things first. Bag 1, 3 red plus 4 black. Total is 7 balls. Next, bag 2. Bag 2 contains 5 red balls and 6 black balls. Total 11 balls. So now they given up to here completed. You are selecting one ball. One ball is drawn at random. Randomly we are taking from one of the bags. Any one bag you are selecting one ball that found to be red. That if we are taking from bag 1 one ball that found to be red color. If we are taking from bag 2 that ball found to be red. So they given that one. Next, find the probability that it was drawn from bag 2. It was drawn from bag 2. Probability. What they given? Red ball they given already. Red ball they given. So here concentrate and write. First I will take the events. Let E1 be the event choosing bag 1. Choosing bag 1. Next, E2 be the event choosing bag 2. Choosing bag 2. Next, A be the event drawn ball is red. Drawn ball is red. Drawn ball is red. Next, I'll write down the probabilities now. Probability of E1 selecting, choosing a bag 1. Here how many bags is there? Total bags 2. 1 you have to select. So 1 by 2 is the probability. P of E2 also 1 by 2. P of E2 also 1 by 2. From 2 bags you are selecting only one bag. So next, A is the drawn ball is red. So I will write here drawn ball is red from bag 1. From bag 1. Bag 1 already fixed. Bag 1 choosing already fixed. A by E1 meaning red ball from bag 2. Bag 1. Red ball from bag 1. How many red balls is there in bag 1? 3 red balls is there. Favorable by total 7. So next, probability of A by E2. Probability of A by E2. You are finding the probability of red ball from bag 2. From bag 2. How many red balls is there? 5 red balls. So 5 by total is 11. Total is 11. Now what we have to find? Now question. Probability. Find the probability it was drawn from bag 2. Bag 2 means E2. E2 by already red is fixed. Already red is fixed. E2 by A is equal to. Now you have to use here Bayes theorem. What is the Bayes theorem? probability of E2 into probability of A by E2 divided by summation j equal to 1 to n. Here no need to write 1 to n. Why? Because only 2 is there. So we can write direct P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2. P of A by E2. So this is the, by using the Bayes theorem. By using the Bayes theorem we are simplifying here. Probability of E2. Already we know all values. E2 probability is 1 by 2 into A by E2 probability 5 by 11. 5 by 11 whole divided by probability of E1 1 by 2 into A by E1. Probability of A by E1 is 3 by 7 plus probability of E2 1 by 2 P of A by E2 5 by 11. So now you have to make the simplification here. 1 by 2 into 5 by 11 by 1 by 2 both places is there. Take the common 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 3 by 7 into 5 by 11. 1 by 2 get cancelled. Here plus. So now make the simplification. 5 by 11 whole divided by, take the LCM. LCM is 77. LCM is 77. 11 into 3, 33. 7 into 5, 35. 11 ones are 11 sevens are. If you are sending upside this one, 7. 7 fives are 35. 35 divided by 35 plus 33 is 68. 68. Therefore, required probability P of E2 by A, already A is fixed. By using the Bayes theorem, this way we have to solve the problems. So this is one of the important question, important problem. For 3 marks questions they ask this type problems. First of all, read the question carefully. What they given you have to write, and events you have to take. By given things only probabilities we have to write. Next, which question here, E2 by A or E1 by A, that is a very important. Here bag 2, so that's why I am taking probability of E2 by A. So next formula I am using Bayes theorem formula and substitution simplification. Very easy, but understanding is very important. So pause the video to note it. Next, example 17. This is also important question, important for 3 marks question. Given their identical boxes 1, 2 and 3. 3 boxes is there here, each containing 2 coins. Every box containing 2 coins. In box 1, both coins are gold coins. Every box containing 2 coins. In that specifically, box 1 contains 2 gold coins. In box 2, both silver coins. And box 3, there 1 gold coin and 1 silver coin. A person chooses a box at random and takes out a coin. Choosing a box first of all. After that, coin also taking from that one. Drawing a, take out a coin. If the coin is of gold coin, what is the probability that the other coin in the box also gold? Already 1 coin you are selecting, that should be gold. Next, other coin also gold probability, what is there? So it is asking. So first I'll write the given things here. Box 1 containing 2 gold coins. Box 2 2 silver coins. Box 3, 1 silver plus 1 gold. So now events I'll take. Let E1 be the event. E1 be the event chosen bag 1, box 1. E2 be the event chosen box 2. Next, E3 be the event chosen box 3. Next, and capital A is the drawn coin is gold. That is also one event. Here we need 3 events. Choosing the bag 1 events and drawn coin is gold. One more event. Here 3 bag scissors, so 3 events I wrote. So I'll write now probabilities. Therefore, probability of E1. What is the probability of E1? Choosing a first bag. How many bags is there? 1, 2, 3. Total outcomes is 3. Favorable for bag 1 is 1. Next, probability of E2 also same to same 1 by 3. Probability of E3 also 1 by 3. Now, drawn coin is gold. Already selecting one bag. First of all, bag 1 I am selecting. So divided by E1, that should be gold. Gold coin. Already bag 1 is fixed. Already bag 1 is fixed. How many gold coins is there? 2 coins. Total also 2. 2 by 2 is 1 by 2. Sorry, 1 is the probability of P of A by E1. Probability of, next I'll write probability of A by E2. Gold coin from bag 2. How much probability is there? 2 silver coins is there. Gold not there. 0 by 2 is 0. Next, probability of A by E2. E3. How many gold coins is there? Favorable for gold is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Next, another coin also. First coin completed. Another coin also gold coin. Another coin also gold coin. You observe here, we can't select from this one, bag 2. Why? Because there is no gold coins. Next, here already one gold coin took. Second one also gold. Possibility is that there is no possibility in bag 3. Why? Because one more coin is silver coin, that is. Here one coin selected from bag 1 gold. Another also possibility is there. Why? Because here 2 gold coins is there. So now you have to find here probability of E1 by A. Gold coin fixed. Another also gold coin fixed from bag 1. Why we are taking bag 1 means second possibility gold coin, only here possibility is there. Here not possible, here also not possible. So formula, probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 divided by probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2. E2 into probability of A by E2 plus probability of E3 into probability of A by E3. This is the Bayes theorem. Here three bags is there, 3 events is there. Up to 3 we have to write here. Previous problem only 2 bags is there. 2 only we wrote here. Here 3. And this one is very important here. E1 by A. Why? Because only possibility from box 1. So now substitute the values here. P of E1. P of E1 is 1 by 3 into A by E1. A by E1 is 1 divided by 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into 0 plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 2. Just value substitute there and simplify. 1 by 3. If you are taking here 1 by 3 common, 1 plus 1 by 2. Cancellation 1 by 3 by 2, that is 2 by 3. It is 2 by 3 you will get. Here 0, this will become 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Reverse of that one will become 2 by 3. So required probability is 2 by 3. So pause the video to note it down. Now we start the exercise problems. Exercise 13.3, problem number 1. This problem based upon theorem on total probability. Theorem of total probability. By using that probability theorem, we have to solve this problem. Here you observe, a urn contains, urn is nothing but a bag. A bag contains 5 red balls and 5 black balls. 5 red and 5 black balls. I'll write first of all what they given. Solution given, urn contains 5 red balls and 5 black balls equal to 10 balls. A ball is drawn at random. A ball is drawn at random. Its color is noted. Its color is noted. For example, I am taking a red ball. From bag, you are taking one ball. That if you are getting red ball and is returned to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional balls of the color drawn are put in the urn. That means, for example, I am getting red ball first time. Again, I am putting 2 red balls in that bag. Put 2 red balls in that bags. If I am getting black ball, if I am taking first time black ball, again I am keeping the 2 black balls in that urn. That they given in urn, and then ball is drawn at random. After that, again is drawing one more ball. What is the probability that second ball is red? Second ball is red is asking. Concentrate and do this problem. First of all, given red balls, 5 red balls, 5 black balls, that is 10 balls. I'll write down here probability of first ball is red. What is the probability of first ball is red? Red balls from urn. Red balls 5, total balls is 10. So 1 by 2. 5 1 the 5 2 the. If we are getting red ball first time, what we have to make? Again 2 balls add to urn. Now add 2 red balls. 2 red balls to urn. What you'll get that time? Then 7 red balls plus 5 black balls, that is 12 balls. So now new urn, what happened? New urn, new event purpose, 7 red balls, 5 black balls. So what is the probability that second ball is red? Now you have to write here probability of chosen ball is red. So what is the probability here? 7 red balls, total is 12. 7 by 12. Either this possibility you will get or otherwise don't write direct or here. Either this one possibility or another possibility also there. Probability of first ball is black. First ball only if you are getting black. What is the probability? 5 by 10, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Next one. Now, what we have to make? Now add 2 black balls. Black balls to earn. Then what you'll get? 5 red balls plus 7 black balls. The total is 12 balls. 12 balls. So now, probability of chosen red ball. Chosen ball is red. Again, same to same red. Why? Because we need second ball is always red only. So that time 5 by 12 you will get. 5 by 12. So this one, this possibility or this possibility is there. So now you have to make the addition. Therefore, probability of second ball is red is equal to this one possibility and this one possibility. So you have to write here 1 by 2 into 7 by 12 into 1 by plus R condition is there plus 1 by 2 into 5 by 12. So total LCM is 24. You will get 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12 by 24. That is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the total possibility. Total probability is 1 by 2. So pause the video to note it down. Next, problem number 2 in exercise. This is similar problem to the example 16. So now you see here, a bag contains 4 red and 4 black balls. And another bag contains 2 red and 6 black balls. Another bag contains 2 red balls and 6 black balls. I'll write down first of all these two things. Given, I'll write like a bag 1. Bag 1 contains 4 red balls plus 4 black balls is equal to 8 balls. Next, another bag I am naming as a bag 2. Bag 2 contains 6 red balls plus 2 red balls and 6 black balls. That is also same to same 8 balls. One of the 2 bags is selected. One of the 2 bags is selected. First of all, you have to select the bag. I am writing here, let E1 is selecting bag 1, E2 selecting bag 2, E2 selecting bag 2. Next, and ball drawn from a bag which is found to be red. That means you have to select the red ball also. I am taking another event A. Drawn ball is red color ball. So now find the probability that ball drawn from first bag. So that secondary will write. First of all, this probabilities will write. Probability of E1, total bags is 2. Favorable for bag 1 selection is only 1 by 2. Next, probability of E2. Probability of E2 also same to same 1 by 2. Next, probability of this meaning from from bag 1 red ball selection probability. From bag 1 already fixed here. A means red ball selection. So how many red balls in bag 1? Favorable is 4. Total is 8. That is 1 by 2. Next one. Probability of A by E2. From bag 2 red ball selection probability. This meaning from bag 2 red ball selection is 2 by 8. That is 1 by 4. 2 ones are 2 fours are here. 2 cancellations. Next, now we have to find the probability of Already red ball fixed here. Here red ball is fixed from bag 1, first bag, from first bag, that is E1. Red ball from first bag. Probability is by using the Bayes theorem. Probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 divided by P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2. So two bags is there, up to two elements only, two terms we have to write here. Next, substitute the values here. What are the values? P of E1 value is 1 by 2 into P of A by E1 also 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into A by E2. P of A by E2 is 1 by 4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2, take the common. Remaining values is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. 1 by 2 get cancelled. 1 by 2 by, take the LCM is 4. LCM is 4. So 2 plus 1. 2 1 the 2 2 the 1 by 3 by 2, that is 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3 you will get. So required probability is 2 by 3. Pause the video to note it down. Now see problem number 3 in exercise. Of the students in a college, in one college, it is known that 60% reside in hostel and 40% day scholar, that is nothing but not residing in hostel. Total 100%, one college is there. In that one college, 60% students staying in hostel, reside in hostel, and 40% students day scholar, not staying in hostel. Previous year results report that 30% of all students who resides in hostel, in hostel person 30% students attains A grade and 20% day scholars attains A grade. 30% of hostel students getting grade A and 20% day scholars getting grade A in their annual examination. At the end of the year, final after end of the year, one student is chosen at random. Finally, we are selecting one student randomly from the college, from total college, and he has A grade. What is the probability that the student is hosteler? That means A grade person already we are selecting. That selected person belongs to hostel. What is the probability of that one? So now I'll write here simple problem solution. First of all, events I'll take. Let E1 be the event. E1 be the event. Student reside in hostel. E2 be the event. Student day scholar. That is nothing but not hostel person. Next, and another event A. Student attains grade A. So these three events I took. Now I'll write the probabilities. Probability of E1, that means students reside in hostel. How much percentage they given? 60%. That is 60 by 100. 2 3s are 2 5s are 3 by 5. Next, probability of E2 day scholar probability 40% students, that is 40 by 100, 2 2s are 2 5s are 2 by 5 is the probability of E2. So now probability of A by E1, that means in hostel how many member students getting grade A in hostel, this is fixed already hostel, how many members getting grade A probability, how much is there? 30% of hostel students, 30%, that is 30 by 100, that is 3 by 10. Next, probability of A by E2 day scholar fixed, in day scholars how many members getting grade A, already they given clearly 20% here, 20%. 20% is nothing but 20 by 100, 2 1s are 2 5s are 1 by 5. So now we have to find the probability of, here question is very important, chosen at random from the college. He has an A grade, already grade A fixed, so fixed we have to write as a denominator. Next, what is the probability that student is hosteler, belongs to hosteler means E1 we have to write, E1. So this probability by using the Bayes theorem, what is there? P of E1 into P of A by E1 divided by P of E1 into P of A by E1 plus P of E2 into P of A by E2. Here only two events is there, main events, so that's why we have to take only two terms, is equal to P of E1 3 by 5 into P of A by E1 3 by 10 divided by P of E1, this is same only, 3 by 5 into 3 by 10 plus this values 2 by 5 into 1 by 5, 2 by 5 into 1 by 5. Now we have to make the simplification here. Here simplification 9 by 50 divided by, here also 9 by 50 plus 2 by 25. 9 by 50 divided by 9 by 50. Here you take the LCM is 50. If you are taking LCM is 50, 9 plus, here 2 multiple, 2 2s are 4 you will get. So here get cancel, 9 by 13, 9 by 13 is the required probability. So 9 by 13 is the probability of the student is hosteler and already fixed that person getting grade A. The probability of student getting grade A and that person belongs to hosteler is 9 by 13. So pause the video to note it down.